Hello, I am Lorena and I'm here today to introduce you a company that is very interesting. This company is called Chair Masters, and as you can guess, they make chairs. But chairs, they're not special, right? You might think. But the right, exact, good chair that you might need is something pretty special. Why? Because we spend a lot of time sitting nowadays. The average person spends in between 9 to 10 hours sitting just from being at work. Then we go at home and we might sit on the sofa or sit in a chair, finish work, watch a movie, and it is all sitting. So why is it so important? Because when you're sitting on the same position on a flat chair, the problem is that you get pressure in certain points of your body. Usually the pressure comes here and here in the cervical part and on the lumbar part, like the lower part of the back. Which means that if you get pressure on those points, you might develop some sort of pain in the back, lower back pain, or some sort of cervical pain, and that's not good because we spend, as I said, a lot of time sitting every day. Sitting is one of the things that usually doctors tell you are not very healthy to do, because if we're sitting all the time, we're living a very slow life and we're not exercising, and that causes some sort of pressure in certain points, as I explained. But if you sit in the right chair, that's not gonna make you suddenly be super healthy, but it's gonna help with any pain that you might get, especially on the lower back and on the neck area. We have in here the two special chairs, two of them because they have more, but two of the special chairs that this company has, which are the Saddler chair and the Tulip chair. These chairs are a little bit different, the one from the other, but they have both gotten many patents because of the design and the functions that they have. The main function is that they have a system that allows you to adjust the posture of the lumbar spine in order to provide the best posture for your back when you're sitting. So as you see on this chair over here, this is the Saddler chair that looks a little bit like the chairs that are used when you horse ride, and it's very, very comfortable. So you sit over here, and as you can see, it's not a chair that is just static. It moves with you. This chair moves 360 degrees all the way around, as many chairs do, but what it does, it also moves with you, which means depending on where your body weight is detected, because the chair can detect that, the chair will move to basically make the sitting the most appropriate for you. Let's say we're at the office and we are writing on our computer. As you see, I'm sitting and I'm leaning forward. Usually when we're doing this, what happens is that we tend to push our shoulders forward, and we tend to go like this, and that causes a lot of postural problems. But as you see, I don't need to do that in this case, because the moment I lean forward, the chair moves with me. What happens if I lean back? The same exact thing. The chair leans back with me. This is done because the pattern that this chair has, that enhances the movement of the chair in order to provide the best lumbar support for your spine and for the body of the person that is in here. These chairs are made in Korea. Everything from product to design, the assembly of the parts, and even the testing is made in Korea. And you might think, well, but people in Korea or in Asia might have different body dimensions than people, for example, in the West. Well, that might be right, but this company also takes charge of making testing within following the American and European standards. And while testing these chairs, what they have come to prove is that these chairs hold up to 130 kilograms in weight, no matter the person that sits here. Which means that even if you have different body dimensions or you are a little bit bigger, you can still use these chairs very comfortably. So as I said, these chairs over here have very basic functions, as the function to pull the chair up or down. If you sit over here and you push in here, it will go down. But the most interesting part besides all this is the free range of movement that these chairs give, which means no matter the position that I have, if I want to change or if I want to move, the chair moves with me. And this is done through a wave technology. That is also something that this company has a patent for. As you can see, both type of chairs have a very strong base. This base doesn't move, but what it moves is the part that is around here. This is what provides the movement of the chair, as you can see. In here, it comes from this round part over here, and in the Tulip chair, it comes from here, which means if we pull up the chair and we sit down, this chair is going to do exactly the same. It's going to help us move wherever we need to go. What is another point that is really important? These chairs, as you can see, they have no back part, right? Which means this helps a lot to save space and make the interior of your house look very pretty, because you can put them under any table, even like some sort of furniture that you might have. If you want to put them in, they are very easy to store, so they don't take up any space, and they have a beautiful design, a design that has been receiving a lot of awards and praise all over the world, not only here in Korea but also abroad, especially in Germany and other countries that are really looking for designer, like very good designs in terms of like the quality and how everything looks. As I said, these two chairs, the Saddler chair and the Tulip chair, are very, very popular. So much that even though this company is quite medium size, it's not a huge company, they have been selling in over 50 countries, which means this is a medium-sized company, but it's quite a global company. This company that is located in Gyeonggi, which is a region right outside of Seoul, has been exporting to not only like 50 different countries, but also a lot of good and important companies, universities, IT companies, government office, and a lot of places that take care, like for whom it is important to take care of the health of the people that are working in there and staying seated for so long. Why? Because if the person that is working in your company is seated comfortably, it means they're going to work much better than if they are sitting uncomfortably. And with these chairs, no matter how long you sit, you don't feel any pressure on your back, on your neck, or anything like that, because as we explained, the distribution of your weight is made evenly and is made automatically by the chair, which means no matter the position that you are going to make, you can stretch, you can move, you can lean forward, lean back, the chair is going to stay grounded, but it's going to at the same time move with you and adapt to your necessities. That's why these chairs are becoming so popular. As I said, they have a lot of patents that they have acquired because of the technology, a lot of awards they have acquired because of the design. And right now what they're aiming is to make more and more healthy, conscious chairs for the world to sit in. So that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.